So it's gonna be interesting to see what we see for picks here. Tizzy versus Subzero. Obviously, this has been a bit of a rivalry over the course of the day, hey?
Yeah.
Kirby and Fox, and they're going right into it, hey? There wasn't much deliberation there. They just went right into it. I think, and I hate to say this, I think Fox might have a slight advantage in this matchup. I think Fox has a lot of speed, a lot of killing power, and Fox also has the shine to up smash, and that could prove to be very fatal. Fox is also playing a really runaway game. Look at him just, you know, he gets in Kirby's face, and that was a beautiful up throw to up air. Beautiful up throw to up air. There really wasn't too much that Kirby could have done other than smash the guy out of the first hit, but you know what? Kirby is going to have to get a little more comfortable with smash DIing out of the first hit of the up air in order for that to happen, I think. And you know, Tizzy, he's playing a really technical Fox. He's playing a runaway Fox. And those are the hardest guys to play against. They'll run away from you. They'll rack up damage with lasers. Lasers! And what they're going to do when they rack up damage with lasers is they're just going to go then in for confirmed kills. And you're going to be like, what could I even have done? What could I have done better?
Nothing.
That's exactly what you could have done better. Nothing. I think that you know, Kirby has to hope for the camps. That's Kirby's game here. And Fox can just keep doing what he's doing, playing technical runaway Fox. And see that? Oh, and again, another up throw into the up air. Yep. You know, Fox, Tizzy is really aware of when he can do that and when he can't. If you watch Tizzy, a lot of the times, you know, you see an up throw, right? And you say, oh man, he followed it up with a nair. And you're like, why did he follow it up with a nair? You should always be following it up with an up air, right?
There we go.
There's the first stock. There's still a stock lead, and I think what I'm seeing here, that was a really interesting Firefox.
Yeah.
You know, is what you see a lot of the times is he goes and he does a nair because he knows it's a confirmed hit rather than trying the more risky up air, right? And that's he's a smart player like that. So kind of back into neutral game here. These guys aren't really, you know, they're trading hits every once in a while. Kirby is maybe playing a little more people way. He's playing a little more safe. He understands that he can't get too much in Fox's face. Fox has that shine to up smash, and he also has the up throw to up air. And that is just deadly against Kirby. Kirby's so light. What can Fox do? Yep.
So that was
So back to the game.
Yep.
Kirby is kind of bringing it around, eh? That was a good up tilt, up jump, and then the up smash. The down B. You know what? I always think with that down B, you should be able to punish it, but he wasn't able to.
That actually worked in that case.
That did work. That was a good read.
Earlier today.
That's always funny. The double shield. I always like when you see that. You know, two guys run at each other and they both try to read an attack or go in for a grab or something, and they both shield. I always think that's kind of hilarious. Oh wow! He didn't follow up with the shine into an up smash. He just ran away after that. Maybe he thought he could confirm a hit. Oh wow!
There we go.
That was a great up tilt to up air, and the up air actually killed. So Kirby.
Still high.
Percentage is still high. Kirby wants to go for a gimp, or he wants to get a Kirby side right now. It's going to even things out. It's just, a Kirby side now is as good as getting a stock. Oh, great up air, or up smash. Pardon me. I've been commentating pretty much all day, so I don't really know what's going on anymore.
You don't even know where you are.
I don't even know where I am.
Who are you?
All I know is what I'm watching. And talking about it. And doing a bad job at it. Maybe I need some rest. You know what I like about Kirby's dash attack in PM? It's a lot better.
It is.
It's so much better. The leg afterwards isn't nearly as bad. And that is it. That is another point for Tizzy. So we should get some score updates there. Okay, what do you think we're going to see for a counter pick here? And I always like to ask that question. I always like to pick somebody's brain about what where do you think the strengths and weaknesses were of each player, and how do you think they can pick a stage to capitalize on something?
There was no changes.
There, you know what? After the ban, now we have a chance to change characters. So he has to ban first, based on the character he's picked currently. And if Tizzy decides that he wants to change characters, then he can. So the bans might become worthless. So what do we see? What will we see? There, you know, he's doing this thing with his head, saying, I don't know. Don't know.
I would like to say Yoshi's story. I always like Yoshi's story.
I like Yoshi's story. Yoshi's story, it has gives I think a big advantage to Mark. Yoshi's story, his sword kind of goes up through that bottom platform, and we're seeing. And why did I say Mark?
I don't understand. I was going with it. I just want to like.
What matchup is this?
Where am I?
Where am I? I need a beer. I need a beer so I can commentate better. Okay, so back to the game. The up throw. See, look at this. He's doing a great job of doing the. You know what? And they call that the chillin'.
Oh yeah.
Chillin', because I was chillin', dude. You figure that out. There we go. Again, the up throw to the up air. Chillin', dude. He basically invented that technique, and it's a great technique for a lot of characters, especially floaty characters, light characters. This is practically like a confirmed combo in a lot of cases. And what happened there? Fox, I don't know what happened. He was stuck in tumbling animation or something, and I don't really understand what exactly was happening. And now we're seeing some lasers, and that is it looks like Kirby is just content planking the rest of the game. I don't know, is there a planking rule enforced? I think there might be a planking rule enforced in standard tournament rules. And that could be a disqualification if Subzero continues to plank.
Well,
You know, eventually he's gonna have to start playing. And what sometimes people will do is he could ask to pull up a recording of the game. He could say, hey, he planked. I don't know what the plank limit is, but in a lot of standard tournament rules, there is a plank limit. So, and there's a lot of planking going on.
Just till timeout.
He's just
do it.
He's just
till timeout.
That's exactly the strategy he's going for. He's up a stock. He's just gonna keep planking, I think that. And then he's just gonna go for the Kirby side as soon as there's an approach. And yeah, that's a really interesting strategy. Tizzy has to adapt to that. He's definitely gonna have to figure out something to do. Tizzy closes off a stock, but there's still a one stock deficit. So I mean, we're gonna have to see, is Subzero gonna go back to his old ways of flanking? And again, nice up throw to up air. Those up tilts. I love it. You know when you get somebody caught up in a kind of little up tilt tornado, and you just like, it feels so good. It is satisfying. I love that.
You're just kind of like, okay,
And he's kind of reaching for the forward B there. I think definitely Tizzy was able to punish up for the forward B. The dash attack, and he, you know what? Something he does, he goes dash attack, he goes up tilt. You know, you know, he's not doing it anymore. He decided maybe he didn't feel too good about doing that strategy. Maybe he was worried about some kind of rule, some kind of regulation. I know. Oh, but he's going right back to it. He's going back to the flanking. And what he's saying to Tizzy, he's saying, I can dance all day, I can dance all day. I can dance all day. This is a really, you know, that Kirby side, it's a scary thing. And he's in the back here. You know, and this is a very, very campy match. Fox with the lasers. Subzero with the jumping and doing his thing. And you know what? The flanking is a decent enough idea. He's trying to use his invincibility frames. Yeah. But I think that if he lets himself open for a few seconds, he's going to get Shine Spike.
Yeah,
and there it is.
And that is game.
There it is. And that was, I'm going to be honest with you, that was kind of painful to watch. you know.
It's disheartening.
So I guess we're gonna have to see maybe an adaptation strategy by Tizzy here. What Tizzy has to do, he has to not let that happen. He has to make sure he gets that first stock, and he has to say to Subzero, hey, you're not gonna play that planking game with me. I got the first stock. If you want to play campy, it's not gonna happen, buddy. You know, so he has to be aggressive from the get-go.
Lay down the law.
He does have to lay down the law. What are we gonna see for a pick here? Is this gonna be Battlefield?
It is.
It is. One of the great neutrals, as they say.
Who are they?
They are the people who decide what is great.
Okay.
They're the great players of our time. So, obviously, what Tizzy really wants to do here is he wants to get that first stock. He wants to stop Subzero from doing this thing, because Subzero has already proven that he's really patient. He's proven that, hey, if I get an advantage, I'm gonna wear the clock down. And that forward up B, it's kind of deadly. It's a great zoning tool. See if we're using it a lot. The up throw to up air, of course. You know, I feel like Tizzy didn't punish the down B as much as he could have there, but again, you know, what can you do? And he decides that he's losing the stock, so not even that.
Very nice.
I thought that was gonna be a Kirby side actually. I thought he was saying, you know what? I'm losing the stock. I'm gonna even it out. And again,
here we go.
with the planking. And an awesome up throw up air by Tizzy. You know, he saw the chance.
You took the chance.
Exactly.
Now we're here.
Now we are here. And oh wow, that is some really crazy edge play. Fox really didn't have very many options there. So I mean, realistically, Kirby also didn't have very many options. It's kind of a forced situation. They're both over the edge, but Fox has to do the up B obviously to try to get back on, and Kirby really can't do anything other than attempt to spike. So it was just in that case a matter of priority. Fox had some better frames though, and Tizzy really wants this. Tizzy wants to say, hey, you know what? I can no-camp you, buddy. I can take it. I can take it to the next level. Oh wow. The back throw and the forward B, and it feels like Tizzy might have been able to punish that, but he wasn't exactly able to get a chance. The back throw and the forward B, that seems like a really common theme here with Subzero. He likes that. He likes to do the back throw, and then he likes to do that forward up B, because it looks like it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, right? Up throw, up air, but he smashed the eyes out of the first hit. That was a really great reaction by Subzero. And you know what? If you're playing Kirby, that's what you have to do. You have to smash the eye out of that first hit, because otherwise it's practically a confirmed kill, especially if he's great up smash. And now Tizzy can just maybe even beat Sub at his own game and try to play a really defensive game and say, you know what, I'm not going to let this happen. If you want to play campy, I'm going to play campy. Oh, but he's not. He's going for the aggression. He's saying, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to close it up. I'm going to end it now. And Kirby with the back air, and that, okay. But that 23%, and you know what I was saying earlier, that 23% can be a big thing. 28%.
All the difference.
It does make all the difference. And you know, Kirby's reaching with the neutral B. I feel like the neutral B is, it's a good move. I think people panic too much when it happens. And what happens is it turns into a kill.
Yeah.
But, oh wow, great air dodge back onto the stage. Directional air dodge. I mean, that's a really good, interesting option. Yep, obviously Kirby with a little bit of extra damage, and you know, Tizzy wants to stay away from him. He wants to make sure he wants to play a more defensive game now. And Subzero
ready for that.
He's going for it. He's going for the Kirby side if he can get it, or he's just trying to go for the gimp. Obviously, the Kirby gimp is so powerful, and that was a. Oh, that might have been an accidental firebox, and it might have cost him a stock. But no, it didn't. He gets back on the stage perfectly, and Misses the up air. But he gets this. Oh, he gets the up air. He read the down B. That was a beautiful up air. What is going to be the result of this game? Subzero cannot do his little flanking thing anymore. He cannot Kirby side even. He has his options of playing a bit more of a gimpy, a bit more of a janky game are a little limited. Up throw, up air, and maybe, just maybe, Tizzy is going to walk away from this match totally unscathed. But we might see this go down to a stock shot. Oh, it is.
All right.
Now, obviously, the Kirby side is a real issue for Tizzy now. Tizzy has to be constantly watching over the Kirby side because that's going to decide the game. You know, if he gets the Kirby side, and under tournament rules, even if it's a tie, even if the game declares it a tie, that could be it. That is the game.
There we go.
The winner is...
So, now, with Subzero at 2 points, can Tizzy close it up and we're going to see game 5? Or is Subzero just going to take it right now? I guess we'll see. Only time will tell, my friend. Only time will tell. I'm not a fortune teller, but what I'm going to say is I'm going to say Tizzy's going to take it and we're going to see a super hype winners final.
I think it's too soon to tell right now.
It's too soon to tell you?
I think any one of them is good.
I think Tizzy is maybe growing wise to Subzero's game a little bit. That time we saw not quite as much of a deficit by the end there, right? And it was a bit of a gimp. You know, he got him under the stage. Subzero obviously does exactly what he wants, but Tizzy maybe he's gonna learn to avoid that a little bit.
Subzero might take it. I'm surprised. Because what he's doing is really working.
What he's doing is obviously working, and it's been working all the way through brackets. So I guess we will see. How many people in the stream have right now?
1, go!
So we're going to Yoshi's story, or Yoshi's island, I should say. So, you want some of the seasoned seaweed?
I'm fine on the seasoned seaweed right now.
Okay, so back to the game here. You know, obviously, this is such a little thing like stage is going to change everything, right? And what I think that is going to happen now, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. I think Tizzy's going to say, I'm going to play even more of a Runaway Fox now. Oh, wow. Gets the edge hog. And that is too bad for Tizzy. Obviously, Tizzy going into a one-stock deficit, which against Kirby is so scary because Kirby can always just Kirby side. And Kirby's always going to try to Kirby side like that. Like, that is such a deadly tackle. And an awesome back air. That was one of those back airs you throw out because it's a split decision, like it's a split second. If you play the game enough, you know that back air is basically gonna hit, but it's a reaction thing, right? You just see it at that split second. You're like, oh my god, I can back air right now. I'm gonna do it. So obviously, what we see a lot here of is Tizzy trying to zone. Tizzy trying to do some kind of defensive but aggressive zoning. Like he's trying to go in for confirmed neutral airs like that, and then jump out and do lasers. And obviously, you know, Kirby's trying to get into space. Maybe trying to get a Kirby side off on him. The up throw to up air combo. I love it. You love it?
I do love it.
Everybody loves it.
Checking our stream here.
I'm gonna grab mine. We still have 16 viewers out there. Everybody out there in Twitch TV land, just give some shout outs to Tizzy and Subzero, giving us an awesome match here. Winners finals. SMASKATOON 20XX.
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 The year is 20XX.
The year is 20XX. And the metagame is 30XX. It's 1,000 years ahead of normal metagame. That's what the SMASKATOON scene is all about. We're 1,000 years ahead. And that was a great up air. And that, you know what? That was just shy of being a kill. That was just shy of being a kill. But it was still a good up air. I really like it. I like to see that in the team. And a little bit of space game here. They're both playing really defensively. Both of them know that obviously this is an important match. Tizzy obviously being a stock up. Oh! I spoke too soon. Commentator's curse. Okay, so here we go. Back in the game, Tizzy obviously wants to finish the stock off quickly because Kirby is ready to go for the game. And the up air is going to finish it. I think we're going to see a game 5. I think we're going to see a game 5. You know, and I don't want to put all my money on any specific person, but I think game 5 is a thing.
Yep.
You know, that stock advantage is so big. Kirby, all he can do now is just go for a gimp, but if he wants to try to outplay a technical fox in the center of the stage without going for a gimp, it's not going to happen. I hate to say it, and that's because of that. Like every once in a while, you're going to get a confirmed hit. It's going to be an up throw to up air, and that's just going to be how it is. The up throw, Kirby's up throw, I always think is so cool. Kind of, he like picks him up, flies up in the air, right? Reminds me of some Dragon Ball Z kind of stuff.
I don't think there's a Dragon Ball Z move at all like that.
Yeah, there was when Nappa picked up the little guy. No, not Krillin. The little tiny white dude, Chaozu. And they flew into the mountain. Remember? And that was the end. And I think that Tizzy knows right now that he has Subzero on the ropes. He's gonna pressure him. He's gonna say, you know what? Approach me, bro. Approach me and see what happens. And that is it. That's an awesome effect. We're going to Game 5, Winners Finals. SMASKATOON going to Game 5, Winners Finals. Tizzy versus Subzero. The hype could not be more real. So this is the final game. This is going to be the deciding game. Now I know this is unprofessional, but who's your money on?
I would like to say Subzero, but I think Tizzy's gonna take it.
You think Tizzy's gonna take it?
I think Tizzy can take it. I'd like to see Subzero.
You'd like to see Subzero,
Yeah.
man?
Yeah.
That's a little biased.
It is a bit biased. Am I biased? I wasn't even thinking about
is
it.
that because you think about you like Kirby?
Maybe a bit.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, a lot of people play Fox, so you
Kind
know.
of a soft spot, like, you know, yeah.
I mean, a lot of, you know, there's part of me. I guess that's we're gonna have to agree to disagree. I kind of want to see Tizzy take this. I like Tizzy's playstyle. He plays an aggressive, technical Fox,
I have a feeling
and I think that's.
I think even though I'd like to see Subzero take it, I think Tizzy's gonna take it.
You think?
I think Tizzy will take it.
You think Tizzy will take it?
Like I want Subzero to take it. I think that he's adapted to Subzero.
That could be it. I mean, you know what? That's exactly what it is. And this is a stage for Subzero. This might be a little harder to gimp Tizzy because there's no underneath of this stage. It's hard to get Fox under there. And a lot of times when you get Fox on... Wow, that was a great wall jump. Did you see that? What a beautiful recovery. Fox gets back on the stage after a wall jump and a spike. He then uses the up B again to get back on the stage. That was unbelievable. That is the kind of stuff to see. Just look at these guys' fingers. They're just going crazy.
Just look at their fingers.
It's insane to see this guy play. He is a wizard. He's got the wizard fingers. The drill to the shine. Oh, and he reads the tech chase. Oh, smash DI out of the first hit. What is going to happen here? You know what? He's saying, I'm waiting for you, bro. And we're going to see what's going to happen here. Wow, I think Tizzy is really playing a little bit more defensively. He's not letting Kirby zone him as defensively anymore. And, oh, the forward tilt, the backwards forward tilt. That could have been a stock right there. Instead, Tizzy decided to go a little more safe. He went to throw in a few more damage with the lasers. He didn't want to follow up with it. He maybe thought that getting that close to the edge with Kirby might have been a Kirby side, right?
Definitely
And there, an awesome back air. He read it, and he saw the chance. He took the chance, and it paid off. Sometimes you see the chance, you take the chance. it doesn't work out.
You're, yeah.
Sometimes you see the chance and you realize that wasn't a chance, that I just got played like a fool. And I like that, you know, that Kirby's forward throw is kind of cute.
Kind of cute.
It's cute. He does a little spin.
It's cute.
Kirby's pretty cute here. And the back air for the kill. 26% lead, that's not very much, but you know, if he's
Playing
gonna...
defensively, a lot more defensively than the last match.
Tizzy's playing very defensively. He wants to get away from the planking and all that stuff. He wants to hold on to a small advantage, as opposed to obviously trying for a big one. He's content with tacking on a little bit of damage with lasers and going for a confirmed kill when he gets the chance, rather than trying to gimp him, because he knows edge game wise he's probably not going to beat Kirby. Kirby has all those jumps. He has the back air. He has the and you know what? If his final, if he doesn't want to, he can bail out using two options. He can use his up D either to get back on the edge, or he can just say, you know what? I have 100% more damage than you, and I'm gonna Kirby side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you down with me, and we're gonna
down. You're going down.
exactly. So edge game over the edge. Kirby has, I think, a definite advantage over Fox. Fox obviously wants to stay the middle. That's an interesting thing. Looks like the forward dash attack of Kirby's actually goes off the edge and still has a hitbox after. And that's something that maybe Fox is going to have to adapt to. Kirby looks like he wants to use that a lot. And then the up tilt, the forward air. Maybe trying to get something started. That was an excellent forward B recovery. I don't know if you read it. Oh, he gets him with the forward up air. Or up B. And oh my god, he risked it for the biscuit. That was... Boom goes the dynamite. Okay, so how are we going to see this? Oh, this could an attempt at a gimp, but you know what? Fox is growing wise to that. You see, when he struggles, a lot of the times, actually, Subzero is getting these gimps because Tizzy is struggling out. And when he struggles out, he comes out at a downwards angle, right? And then from there on, Subzero is able to gimp him. And that is that's really annoying. Hey, you know what I just noticed over on that screen? Challenger is approaching. Captain Falcon.
I know. I saw this a couple times today.
What's going on with? How does that even work?
It's like it's Brawl. But, yeah.
Oh, some people are playing Brawl or what?
Well, no, it's like that happens with the
Oh yeah. If they don't have all the characters unlocked. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So do you want to do it there? Or do you want to do it there? Okay. Anyways, what we're seeing here, obviously, is we're seeing, okay, up air. Man. Still anyone's game if Kirby gets an easy gimp. Oh! That was a great forward B. And up air. Not quite. I think that was really good DI. And the forward smash gets him. It's still anybody's game. Kirby can go for the quick gimp. He can go for the Kirby side. There's a lot of options. This is it. We're down to one stock. Winner's final. 2-2. Oh, gets the up smash. Oh! And that is winner's final. Goes to Tizzy against Subzero. You seen it here first, folks. SMASKATOON 20XX. That was Tizzy really. Next is going to be losers semis. So that was obviously a crazy match.